everyone, my name is Dini Naksa Akifa, and in this presentation, I will discuss a journal article titled Investigation of Liquefaction in Balaroa, Petobo, and Jonoge, caused by the 2018 Palu earthquake sequence. This article was published in 2024 in the Journal of Engineering and Technological Sciences. This article focused on the liquefaction disaster that happened in Palu on September 28, 2018.
Yang menerjang Donggala dan juga Palu, saudara, ini ada fenomena likuifaksi. Proses likuifaksi atau fenomena likuifaksi.
The disaster caused major damage in Balaroa, Petobo, and Jonoge after a strong earthquake sequence. It is an important case because the ground movement severely affected residential areas and changed the landscape of the city. The purpose of the research is to examine the cause of liquefaction in the affected areas. The authors also wanted to find out whether the main earthquake was the only trigger, or whether the aftershocks also had a role in causing the liquefaction. To analyze the event, the researcher applied the NCEER method. They used VS30 data and drill data from the liquefaction sites in Balaroa, Petobo, and Jonoge. They also examined the main earthquake and 3 aftershocks to understand how the ground response developed. The studies showed that liquefaction in Palu was not triggered only by the main shock. The aftershocks that happened within about 25 minutes after the main earthquake also contribute to the liquefaction process. This means the disaster was linked to a sequence of earthquakes, not just one event. This article is useful for urban and regional planning because it highlights the importance of considering disaster risk in the land use decision. Areas with a high risk of liquefaction should be carefully planned before the new settlements or infrastructure are built. The article also supports the idea that geological conditions must be included in spatial planning. The study is directly connected to Palu City because the research locations are part of the city's disaster-affected zones. The result can help the government and planners improve zoning policies, reduce settlement risk, and strengthen disaster mitigation in vulnerable areas. In our opinion, this article teaches us that urban planning should not only focus on development, but also on safety. If planners understand the risk of the land before building, then future disaster impact can be reduced. This lesson is especially important for Palu, which is located in the high seismic risk area. To conclude, this article provides strong evidence about the causes of liquefaction in Palu and offers important lessons for severe planning. It is a very suitable source for our project because it is recent, scientifically valid, and closely related to Palu City. Thank you for your attention. That's all from me, and I hope this presentation gives us better understanding of liquefaction and its impact on urban planning in Palu.
I just had to let you know you're